No.
Let's go.
We're live.
It's gonna throw everybody off.
Yeah, no, we're live. Screw it. Just go live.
Live.
Do it live.
Good evening,
Live.
everyone.
Guys, we are live.
Are we really live?
Yes, we're really live.
Yeah.
Wait, let me do my thing here. Wait, where's I can't do it without the intro, Justin.
Okay, how about now?
Where's the
Oh,
music?
that's cool little name transitions.
Oh,
That
still not
intro.
good enough?
No, let's hear
Whoa.
Steve
Right.
Skellman.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Oh,
And
nice.
da 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 da.
Was that good enough?
Turn into
Fine,
a dance.
fine, fine.
Can we accept what happened?
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll
good,
take it.
good.
All right. It's Reaper Live. Tonight's special guest, Leif Garrett, Joyce DeWitt, and the music and the musical
Leif?
stylings of Donnie and Marie.
Oh, God.
Wasn't Leif Garrett a Viking?
He was also a teen star in the 70s.
Like Viking football player?
No, like, never
I
mind.
think you think of Leif Erikson.
Oh.
Same thing.
Max Styles. Next week we'll do Nipsey Russell.
Nipsey
Next week
Russell.
we'll have Nipsey Russell. We'll even do some rhyming in the honor of Nipsey Russell. Yes, Donnie Marie Osmond. Yes, that Donnie Marie. Hey, it's Reaper Live. It's Thursday night, our favorite night of the week. Thanks for joining in. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture
culture.
all together for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah. Mix it all together in our
We just
on our
mix it-
cauldron.
We do. We put it on. Hey, that's a good Halloween call out there,
See
John.
what I did there?
Yeah. We put it in our cauldron. We stir it up and we serve it to you in a big bowl of Reaper Live
Of
stew.
witch's brew.
Yeah. So we got nothing.
Yeah. If you guys watched Reaper Land last Friday, I know a lot of you guys watch Reaper Land. We started Bones 5.5, and that's been our life all week. So we're trying to get Bones 5.5 as done as soon as possible.
Turning into Ed and Dave.
Oh,
My
Mute
phone
that.
ringing on the air.
We're on mute that.
what? And wait, what? And Dave texting you?
No, meaning their phones always ring while they're
Oh,
on the
you're
air.
turning into them.
Yes.
Ah, somebody has to. Bones 5.5. Yeah, we started pulling orders. That's been our whole week, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get it done as fast as possible so we can mark it off our little checklist here. You can just, mark it off and move on to the next thing.
Are we jumping into that?
What? Our
Yeah.
list?
No, just Reaper Live.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Bones
Bones
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, we're moving along. I saw a bunch of names in chat. I saw a lot of people. We're pulling as fast as we can. We're doing, I don't even know, hundreds of orders a day. It feels like
Hundreds.
hundreds. It feels like. I'm doing all the postage, so I can see a lot of you. When I'm scanning them, I'm recognizing a lot of names.
Well, let's jump right into it.
I thought we were already in it.
Oh, okay. So, continue.
Bones 5.5, letter B. This is the next update.
Yes.
No.
So, like John said, that's what we've been doing all week. And he's got the production team all whipped into shape, and we're all out there pulling
ass.
orders, packing orders, shipping orders, making pallets,
Yeah.
cutting open boxes.
Taking
So,
up a lot of space.
yeah, it's a lot of space, and there's not a whole lot of room. So, but we're going as fast as we can.
It should take us another couple of week and a half, 2 weeks, who knows? But I'm expecting in the next couple of weeks to be done. At this pace.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Matter of fact,
You should have gotten a lot of emails in the past, about an hour ago when we did our end of day. Anybody that got shipped today should have gotten an email. I've seen a lot of people on the Facebook page and the Discord started getting their packages, especially people that live in Dallas or in the Texas area.
Yeah.
You guys got your stuff right away, apparently.
contiguous states
Yeah.
to Texas that are at a one-day ship from UPS.
Yeah.
Did Cindy give you the update on what we?
You're about to. That's what the show's for. So
I thought maybe
I can learn and
maybe
everybody
you
else
were
can learn.
sort of in specifically not telling everyone stuff on purpose.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to
Okay,
give it.
here we
We're
go.
bad at timelines, so I don't like to give
we go.
timelines.
Okay, well, we're not going to give a timeline, but I'll tell you this: we have shipped every North American zone package
Without
that does
a
not
ship.
have a ship attached to it.
Yes.
They're all shipped.
Yep.
No pun intended. We have shipped all those. So if you didn't order a ship, your package should have shipped to you. I'll say this as well. Australia. We managed to get all the Australian orders that did not have a ship attached to their orders. We've got those shipped as well.
Yeah, and we should be starting on the UK and EU tomorrow.
Yes, that is correct. And we'll get all those orders without shipped tomorrow. I think we should be able to get all those finished tomorrow. And then we will on Monday we'll hit the orders with the ships attached.
Tammy Oaks, yours shipped today. I saw it. I pulled it, scanned it. So Tammy, I know yours is on the way.
Did Paul hit the end of day?
I did. Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, that should have sent out the email.
It should have. Yes.
So check your emails, maybe check your spam folder, don't know, but I didn't order a ship and no sign of my package yet. OG Paper Wasp.
It also might wait until UPS picks them up.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
It may wait for UPS to actually hit the scan. But they're gone. They're waiting for Eric to come over and pick up right now.
Yep.
So Eric's our UPS driver.
So I know for sure Tammy, yours is in there. I saw it. Also, Margaret, if you're in chat, I saw yours. So I saw.
Again, if you had a ship, it didn't ship yet. But if it didn't, we pulled them all.
Yeah. So all of the U.S. orders without ships have been picked, pulled, boxed, and shipped out.
That is our understanding of it, right?
That is our understanding.
That is the people who run the shipping have told us. So
yeah. So the plan is to do all of the EU and UK tomorrow, the ones without ships tomorrow. And then starting on Monday, we go back and we start adding ships into the mix.
Gadestio says, I got a UPS notification, but no email.
FYI. There you go. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, everyone's saying that. Obi Tony Kenobi, I didn't get a ship, but I haven't got an email.
I did send all the information to Kit, so he has all the shipping information, so he might get all that and send out an email blast.
I'm wondering if there's another exception that we've missed over. Don't know. Well, you hit the just give it another day or give it till tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, we're going as fast as we can.
Yeah.
When will Dave and Ed be back? Soon? Don't know.
Yeah. We're the last guys standing. There can only be one situation.
That's right. But Ed's doing much better. Dave's being the good brother and sort of standing by his older brother's side, and things are going well. Things are looking great, and so they should be back soon. Hopefully, pretty soon.
Yeah. I got a butt dial from Ed today. So classic butt dial.
Classic. Yeah. So y'all just like I said, just hang in there, and Dave will be back on here really, really soon. Things are looking great, so let's just leave it at that.
Reaper Idol.
Ed just called me.
Oh, he just called. Put him live. Speakerphone.
Sorry, Ed.
I'm
sorry, I'm streaming. Should I call him back?
If you want.
I think
we
you
can
should,
mute,
yes.
We can mute you.
Okay. Hey, hold down the fort, John. I'm
Okay.
gonna step over
You
here.
got it. I got you. So the 21st quarterly contest is going on right now, the voting for the 21st quarterly contest. If you haven't seen that, go check out the album. It's on the fan page of the Facebook page. We also shared it on Twitter and all that stuff. So go check out the voting. Go like all the pictures that you like. Voting should be done tomorrow. So that'll be done tomorrow. And then we'll pick up the 22nd quarterly contest. Yeah, there's just one. I won. Welcome to the Reaper Idol. I did it. I won. October promos, will they be in the store Saturday? If that is the first, then yes. October 1st is when they are planning to go live, just like all the other months. The Ghoulie Bag promos, the vampire model that you see on the table here, sculpted by, hold on. Bobby Jackson. Yeah, I was about to look on the bottom. And the Pokey Tool sculpted by Rodolphe, I think. Yes. Bob Rodolphe. Yes. So we got Bobby Jackson and Bob Rodolphe so you can see the vampire. I have two of them coming around here. One of them has the Pokey Tool stuck into him as a little podium. This is the actual production model. Last week we had the master version of it, but this is actually the Bones USA production model that you see there, sticking into his cape, his little folded cape there, right here. Look at that face. You can actually see the face now. It's a skull. It's kind of like broken open. It's a pretty cool Poke Tool. The Poke Tools of late have been very ergonomic, very well designed. I do so ourselves. I think they're pretty great, especially the Dragon Tool with that little thumb placement.
Yeah, the Poke Tools are cool. Bob and Julie are like Poke Tool masters. That was Ed who just called.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Hey Ed, are you watching the show?" He goes
said,
like,
"No."
No, what?" I was like, "Yeah, we're streaming." He's like, "Oh, I didn't know y'all were streaming." It's like, "Yeah, we're streaming."
Yeah.
So he wants me to call him back after the show.
Got it.
So that was Ed. He told me to tell everyone. He said hello.
Hello.
So
he says.
If y'all want to say hello to Ed, say it in chat, and then I will take everyone's name who says it, and I will relate to them personally that he said it. So there you go. Corporea said that. Dr. Bob. Let's see, rolls dice. Comprehend. I better write these down.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
going to remember
Knots
them
and
all.
stitches.
Got 'em all. Let's see, Quinny LaRue,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll just export the CSV of the chat.
Green
How
user.
about that?
Okay. Yeah.
We'll get the transcript.
Keep it going. I'm
and
writing
mail it
these
to him.
down as we go. Okay. I'm doing it shorthand. What were we talking about? Oh, Poke Tools and
Poke
figures
Tools
stuff.
and the 21st quarterly contest. So the voting is going on right now. Voting ends tomorrow. So it's been going on all week. Started on Monday. If you haven't seen them yet, go check them out on the Facebook fan page. That's where all the voting is done. We also shared it on Twitter and all that stuff. And I shared the picture of the Ghoulie bags that are coming up in October. Somebody asked about the Ghoulie bags, I believe, on Saturday. Which is the 1st.
Yep.
We have the vampire and the Poke Tool with the witch as well. The witch comes inside the Ghoulie bag.
It's the only way you can get her.
It's the only way. Oh,
It's the only
and
way
the
you can get
paints,
her.
right? As well.
And the Wolfsbane purple is the only way you can get it. Is in the Ghoulie bag. The Ghoulie bags are not for sale. They're only available as the promo. So probably one day the witch will be on sale, and probably one day the purple will be on sale. But it won't be this year. I'll put it to you that way. It will be next year at the earliest.
Okay.
So the only way to get them in 2022 is through this promotion.
Yep. Not available as singles outside of the Ghoulie bag.
That's correct.
Until next year.
And the bag is not for sale either. So you can only get it by
as
spending-
part of the promotion.
That is why it's a promotion.
Oh, has the candy been checked for freshness? Of course.
I've been checking the candy daily.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I ate those little. Oh gosh, what are they called? The little orbs. I don't know, little multicolored balls.
little trolleys.
Yeah, trolleys. That's
Little
what
trolleys.
they are.
Yeah.
I've been eating those.
Trash Rama has a very good question. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
breast cancer, yeah,
Breast
I just
cancer
butchered-
pink.
Breast cancer pink. Will that be available? A new version of breast cancer pink is going to be available. I don't know the specifics of it just yet. I don't know. I don't know how we're handling that yet. I know that we've been so busy doing everything else that we just haven't been
I
able
think
to.
I saw them made. I
don't know if they're just putting it in every order or what, but I
That's
don't
generally what happens.
Hishizu, how about a rock? I don't know. Wait and see.
There will be some, yes.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not.
We're not going to say. John just said, but maybe not.
If I used both of my online gift cards from ReaperCon, qualify me for a Ghoulie bag? Yes, I believe if you do use your credit from online, you do. It still counts towards the promotions.
Yeah. Maybe one has a question for you.
Yes, maybe one. It just a few things need to be ironed out. I know Ed has some plans for it in the future. He has some big plans for the quarterly contests pertaining to what was it called? Inspiration Gallery. He talked to me about it a few months ago, but nothing has really moved past that. He had some ideas for it, so it's all kind of waiting on that. But right now we just kept it where it's been because everybody's used to it at this point. If it does come to the actual Reaper Mini website, we might call it something different. I think it'll be fun.
A couple of questions. Dr. Bob, no, I have not sourced the coal yet. I need to get on that immediately. Someone asked if it was Kurnico asked if the breast cancer pink was the same as last year, or is it new? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have not been able to. It's kind of been under the radar a little bit for me personally. I've not been able to sort of keep up with it because the new BCA.
Oh
pink.
yeah. I'm nowhere near that department, so I don't know. I should know, to be honest, but I do not. I am very sorry about that. Can you only use one credit per order? No. As long as you have credit on your account, it'll just use it.
Yeah, I'll just use it up. Yep. So let's see. And someone, yes, these go live on Saturday, not on Monday. They go live on Saturday. Now,
we probably won't get around to pulling it until Monday.
Right. There's plenty. We made plenty. So you don't feel like you have to get on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning and go, I got to get my BCA or my Pokey Tool or my Vampire or my Ghoulie Bag. We got plenty. We got plenty for a couple weeks, I would say. Right. But after that, like last year, we ran out of Ghoulie Bags like in the third week.
Yeah, I think it was like October 23rd or 22nd or something like that.
This year, hold on, Rogue 7AU. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's see. What were we saying about Ghoulie Bags? Oh, Ghoulie Bags. This year's an even better Ghoulie Bag because, well, I mean, last year we had the translucent figure in there. This year, the witch and the purple, 2 killer reasons to get a Ghoulie Bag this year. So,
yeah, the witch is cool.
Yeah, she is very cool.
Built by Rodolphi, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Rogue 7AU asked about
Ghoulie Bags for Australia.
Ghoulie Bags or I thought, was this about Kickstarter? He said about 5.5.
Oh, I thought he said. Clarify, Rogue. Did you say?
Say again.
Ghoulie
Yeah.
Bags or AU for 5.5?
Neither. They asked for swag boxes.
Oh, swag
Oh.
boxes.
Come on, guys.
Oh gosh.
All right. Well,
I even wrote it down. Swag AU. Gosh, terrible.
I don't know what happened if those got shipped down to either works or not. I honestly don't know.
I swore we sent them, so I know they're either still on their way or they arrived. I know that they were put on the pallets and shipped because I made sure that Paul did that. But I don't know if they arrived.
When they get them, they will turn them on and they'll be available down there for sale then. Will pumpkin spice pokey be the same price as I don't know yet. I'll have to again. Sorry, we're unprepared for some of these questions.
Yeah, it's just been full steam ahead on 5.5. Really haven't got a lot of stuff done this week, to be honest.
It's not just been this week. It's been, even though 5.5 was the actual physical pulling part, but this week, last week, and the last couple of weeks have been, ever since ReaperCon actually, have just been really, really crazy. So, yeah, it's just nuts.
The Vampire is next month's promo, so it starts this Saturday. It's our monthly promo for Bones USA. It comes out on October 1st, which is Saturday. Reaper store. Rogue.
Okay, from the Reaper store. Okay, here's another one, Valfera. Any news on the Wapple figure? We talked about that today.
Yes.
Again, it's one of those things we probably should not have announced it as quickly as we did, just because we were going into ReaperCon and going into 5.5. We shouldn't have announced anything. We should have just sat on it because we're not ready to do anything with it yet. However, I know that Courtney and Kevin were dealing with it today. We have to make sure that the print's going to work okay in COcast, and if it does, then we'll start moving that way once we can move past. You know, we've also got Baseballs 2 to deal with as well.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second.
We've got quite a few things to sort of keep up with. So, just juggling, trying to keep all the balls.
Yeah, I was really worried about this vampire mold right here. This vampire for next month's promo.
He's awesome.
I was really worried about him mold making wise, but he's turned out pretty great. Tassine, he has that in the printer right now. That's Courtney.
Oh, okay, that's Tassine.
So
okay.
he has it in the printer. The Kathy Wapple figure is in the printer right now.
Okay, so we printed one, and once we print one, we give it to Kevin or Daryl, and they will check it and make sure that it's okay, that it's going to be okay for the casting process. Once that's approved, Courtney will go and then print a bunch for Masters for John to go ahead and make molds with. So I guess that means that
it's printing.
Kevin approved it.
Oh,
we've already printed one.
Tassine, correct us. Are you printing Masters?
Yeah. Let's see.
So it should be coming soon, is what that means. If it's in that process and that step.
Yeah, and that is a big step actually, because once we can get to that point, then once the Masters over here at COcast, these guys over here are really tearing it up. So it is for Kevin to approve.
Okay, so it's the one copy. Yeah.
So it's just the one. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Somebody asked about Baseballs 2, so I'll go ahead and jump into that right now. So we're in the process of right now casting the inserts and bundling the bases themselves. So I don't know the number of completed bases that are bundled, but I know all of the bases that we can cast here are complete, and they started being bundled, and I think a few of them are done. I'll get an exact number for the update for Baseballs 2. And then for inserts, 3 of them are completed casting. So now they're being sent off to be bundled. And by sent off, I mean somebody here handles bundling them up. And when I say bundling, it's if you looked on the Baseballs 2 Kickstarter, if you ordered, let's say, the 35 millimeter base, then they come in a bundle of 30. So now they're all cast up. So now they're being bundled into their little packages of 30. So 3 of those are completed casting for inserts. I have 3 molds left until we're done for all the inserts for bases being made. So that's great news. And so casting is just pumping along. And I would assume by end of day tomorrow we'll have a few more that are complete as well. So they're being cast really fast. So that's good news.
Yeah, bundled equals bagged, right?
Yes, yeah, bundled
Yep.
like bagged together. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it who just asked about the stitched thimble toe there with the halfling with the chest?
Oh,
Yes, those are packaged together, and they go live on Monday.
This coming up Monday,
This
the
coming-
3rd.
Yeah, the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So the vampire goes live on Saturday,
Saturday.
but the let's see.
Yeah, we didn't plan that out very well. So
Let's see. Stupid calendar.
so you can wait until Monday.
And there,
if you want to get it all at the same time.
the dwarf, the wizard, the fighter, the
Mm-hmm.
female fighter, and let's see, the orc and the halfling. Those all go live on Monday the 3rd. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some more releases coming up later this month.
And there should be some previews on the website.
There are some previews. Don't believe everything you see at the moment. We're still working on our previews page. There are some things listed that may or may not happen, but we'll see. Someone asked, "What are the things on the
Oh,
microphone stand?"
Maracas.
So they're
Yeah. Oh, this is Liz Hunt's right here. If you're in chat, I know that she normally watches Reaperland. So, but this is Liz's. They all have names on them. So shout out to Liz. Oh, there she is. Yeah, here's yours. She's Peach. I
okay.
XO. Man, what would you guys do without me knowing everybody's names?
Yeah, mine's is invisible.
Oh, there's no name on it.
It's green.
Oh, okay.
So it's just
Oh, I
disappearing
see. I was still looking at the screen. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
Let's see. Okay, so there's your Baseballs 2 update. I know that Daryl's
Yeah.
been going crazy to getting these things finished. So
Yeah.
is John in the Sealcast department and David.
Getting them every day. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they're almost done. I got about, like I said, 3 more molds left for Baseballs 2 inserts for the inserts. But they've already started being cast and all that other stuff, all the other ones that we have completed. There'll be a lot more comprehensive list in the update that comes out on the 7th, which I believe is next Friday.
Next Friday. Yep. So I'm hoping to have a decent update for Bone 6 on Friday as well. We'll see what we can get previews for Bone 6. There's a lot to do. there's
Hey,
just
man,
a lot
they're
going
almost
on.
crossed off the list, you know?
Yeah.
Almost.
Let's see what else. So we've been working on again. So going to the holiday season, we will be making an announcement on the pre-painted Maldrakar, which is over there. It's not over here. He'll be going on sale this fall. Well, first of all, we're waiting for the container to arrive. Once it arrives, we hope within the next 2 weeks, we'll get it. We'll get it, counted, squared away, and then we'll make an announcement probably in October or beginning of November as to when that will be going on sale. So it's coming. It's coming soon. Working on the 12 days promotion. We're already working on that.
Yes, yeah. I have about 6 molds left of that. So we're transferring a lot of a lot of people that have been around for a long time. You guys know that the 12 days models have traditionally been in metal. This year, they're, I think, all going to be in Bones USA.
All the 12 days figures, yes.
Yeah, all the 12 days models. But the other ones like Herschel the reindeer,
Christmas night, Christmas
Father
Eve.
Christmas, all the different Father Christmases.
Yeah, the Santa Dwarfs.
Christmas
yeah.
Eve, Christmas night. All those will
Those are
still be
stained
metal.
Yeah. Next year, that will probably transition over to plastic. But this year, though, like John said, 12 days figures will be Bones USA.
Bones USA.
Yeah.
And I'm making those molds right now. That's currently on my docket of things to make. When we're not doing 5.5.
Kodiak 716, you didn't miss anything.
Nothing on that front.
Again, I think, like we said before, on the power-ups, we're not making decisions on that just to sort of mess with you guys. We really are just trying to get everything squared away first. Let's figure out what we are going to do and how we're going to do it. We're still working on, we have two vendors that we need to decide who's going to make what, plus what we're going to make here in Bones USA, and all those things have to come together for Bone 6. Once we get that figured out, we may be able to squeeze in some power-ups. The other option is don't do power-ups at all and just release them in Bones USA directly, just direct, right? So there's a lot, again, there's a lot of moving parts. It seems to be a lot more complex this time around for some reason.
Dr. Bob asked if there's going to be any new 12 Days of Christmas. I believe there's going to be 3 new ones.
3.
Yep. So there's going to be 9 existing ones, and there's going to be 3 new, entirely new, 12 Days models. So for everybody that's been coming back year after year, and you've collected all your 12 days, there's going to be 3 new ones for you.
Yeah. Green users, they're in chat. I think they're working on the 3 new figures. We'll place my orders for Ghoulie bags Sunday or Monday. There you go.
Either one.
Good job. Vigo's Peeps, maybe some new cat dragon this year. I know Bob and Julie are working on that, so we'll see what they come up with.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay for if you got hit by the hurricane or if it's near you.
Yeah.
I've been watching all the videos and stuff. It looks crazy.
Yeah, for sure. If we've got any people watching from Florida, stay safe. I want you guys to be okay. There you go, green users. We're working on them as we speak.
Nice.
See, that's Bob and Julie. They can work and watch streaming shows at the same time. I can't do that.
They watch Ann. They watch everybody.
Yeah.
They watch all of our shows. Shout out to Bob and Julie.
Let's see. Flats, paintable ornaments would be the bomb, says Trasharama.
We do have that really nice flat elf that we've had for a long time, and we have the flat Sophie Christmas ornament that's really nice. With the naughty and nice list.
Dr. Bob says, will you be bringing back the limited Bonsylvanias for October? No. It's a great idea. It's something we do want to do. We just...
Yeah, we don't have the capacity.
Just like Bone 6, we just need to just stop and just catch up on all the things we've already committed to before we do anything new.
It's like a video game where you have an energy bar. Right now, we're using all of our energy doing other things.
We're looking for some mana.
Yeah, we need we need food badly.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I think Cindy wanted to ask online. She wanted to say, hey, we're going to be hiring soon. So if anybody's local and you guys are looking for some jobs, we'll be hiring soon. So she wanted me to say that, I think.
To clarify, it's production, too.
Production.
We don't have any office jobs. It's just productions and full-time only.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for clarifying.
So, but just let us know. You can probably email... Don't email me. Email somebody. We'll get you the answers.
Sorry. This reminded me. Thank you to Freya's Valkyrie. Last Friday, when we were pulling Bones 5.5 orders, we were streaming it, and she delivered us a bunch of Wendy's Frosties. So thank you, Freya. She got a bunch of Frosties delivered for us.
Really?
Yeah, chocolate Frosties. It was great.
Guess I missed that.
So thank you, Freya. You weren't helping on Friday, so
didn't help on Friday.
You didn't get
right.
one.
I didn't.
It was great. So, thank you, Freya.
I was there in spirit. Let's see. What else? That's all the big news, I think. I don't think. I mean.
24. Like I said, 21st quarterly contest voting ends tomorrow. All you ReaperCon metal people that have metal, I know that we talked about fulfilling your stuff. I have all your lists. I have a few people that I'm waiting back to give me their list of things that they want cast. So I plan to do a big casting session where I have everybody's list and I can cast it all at once, so I don't have to go back and keep doing small sessions. So I'm waiting for a few more people's lists. But trust me, I haven't forgot about it. I got your emails. It's there.
Justin might have something to show in a few minutes. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay, cool. So as we've been saying...
Oh.
Well, okay, so much for an intro. This is a whip shot of the Halloween Witch, sculpted by Bob Rodolphe, painted by Rhonda Bender.
Rhonda.
Yeah, so and she's using the Dungeon Slime, and she's using Wolfsbane Purple in the model. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, I can see you can't see my arm there, but on her little blouse.
The bodice,
you can see the green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can see the green there. She sent me a really cool email with a bunch of test shots of using different figures and the different paints. Mm-hmm. Again, this is a whip, so we'll show the final one when she gets finished with it. It looks like she's got some.
Yeah, it looks like it's all blocked out.
Yeah,
or some of it's blocked out.
She's got some more to do on it. So really cute, really great piece. So
nice.
there you go. Rhonda just sent me that right before the show started.
Nice whip.
or right as the show started, I should say.
Maybe she can work on this on her Monday show. Mondays at, was it 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. 1 o'clock on Mondays.
There you go.
Beyond the Kit with Rhonda Bender.
Thank you, Rhonda, for sending those. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see the final
2 o'clock,
version.
Quindy says. Thank you, Quindy. Thank you.
So there you go.
It's between 1 and 2, but typically, yeah, Quindy's right.
Yeah, so there. This is your free figure, your other free thing to get this month.
Yeah.
There's
There you
lots of free things you can get this month.
Ghoulie
Ghoulie bag, the vampire, plus the free figures of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we
so-
have a cool model lined up for Thanksgiving as well, or like November.
It's cute. It's
I think
interesting.
it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
And then obviously 12 days. So we do
Yeah.
like to do these 2 big promotions with kind of a little month for some turkey in the middle there. And then once everybody's full on turkey, we hit you with the 12 days.
Hit to do the other one, yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. So
There you go.
Any questions from you guys? Because we don't have, furry corner or funny corner.
Yeah, we might end early tonight. Just because we started early, like by a minute.
Did we? Are you serious? Start early.
By like 50 seconds. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just 5.5. That's kind of been our whole world. And then obviously continued production on Baseballs 2. Those are kind of our big 2 projects that we're trying to complete and cross off our list.
Yeah, we really want to get this 5.5 thing finished. It's been, I know you guys have been very patient with it, so it's finally here, so we want to get it wrapped up and get it out of here so we can move on to the next cool thing, whatever that may be.
Yeah, get your hashtag freeze in because we'll probably be doing pulls here soon. Bone 6 update. Oh yeah, so the update comes out next Friday, so you'll probably get a lot more stuff next Friday or next Thursday as well.
When are regular restocks hitting the store?
I know that there was a lot of Bones Black restock that came in with the second container. I don't know the full list. I think Tassine's in chat, but
Yeah.
I don't have the full list of everything that was on there. I know that it was still being counted and organized, and
Yeah,
it has to
we're-
be packaged and put in inventory.
Any restocks that came in, we are restocking as quickly as possible. I know that I know Katie's back there and the other guys in production are back
Yeah.
there packaging as fast as they can go to get these bins full. So
And so a lot of the packagers are helping us with 5.5, so that's why things are a little bit slower. Obviously, everything kind of slows down when we're pulling orders. So,
yeah.
oh, what about ReaperCon?
What about ReaperCon?
Me and Ron had a pretty cool, fun meeting.
Yeah.
Felt very professional meeting, I guess, about stuff we're going to be doing for ReaperCon next year. I was excited for it.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff coming up pretty soon. Been working on it. I'm excited to see you guys for ReaperCon next year. ReaperCon's theme, I think it's going to be the same. We're still in
Same.
Barrelgate, right?
Yeah, still doing Barrelgate. We didn't really get to do as much with Barrelgate as we wanted to this last year for various reasons. But I think next year we'd really like to really immerse everyone in the setting of Barrelgate. So we're really going to try really hard next year. So, are we re-releasing the Overworld? Well, we haven't released it at all yet.
Yeah.
Painfully yet. We will release it. We will release it. To be honest, it won't be until 2023. That's my personal guess. That it won't even be out in stores until 2023.
Oh, the Overgord? Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, it won't be anything this year.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of the smaller Bones 5 stuff coming up soon. I think is the planned stuff for releases.
Yeah. Again, there's a few things we're trying to get worked out. There's a few wrinkles we're trying to do.
The faction that won. Oh, I had it. I have it. I have the list, so I can get to that in a second. I'll get that to you.
So anything Bones 5, like I said, we're trying to just get it all out there. I know Big Apple SD77. We know the Bones 5 mermaids. They're very cool.
Are you ready?
What?
So the
Go
team that won was the Ghost Walkers, and then very close, 30 points. 30 points behind them were the Bone Pandas. And then a little bit behind them was Otter's Mark. And then way down at the bottom were the Thorn Forged, which is a little shocking because I like that. That model was incredible. The Thorn Forged model. I mean, they're all great, but
Yeah. Again, we didn't have enough time to really let everyone get really into all the factions and the story and everything like that. We just ran out of time.
story of our lives, right?
Yeah, for sure. We're going to
but
try to make sure we get that right.
I think this is the closest point total I've ever seen between the Bone Pandas and the Ghost Walkers.
Uh-oh.
I'll fix that. Yeah. It was 30 points. 30 points separated those two.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Rhonda's writing me again. Sorry. You guys just carry on. While John fixes the TV. Rhonda, I'll have to answer you after the show. Dr. Bob 7815, the show did grow over 2020 for sure. I don't think it hit 2019's numbers yet.
I think it was slightly underneath.
Yeah.
Like I said, we talked about this in the ReaperCon wrap-up show. You can always tell by the painting contest, the MSP night of the contest. You can kind of feel the room and how big it is and how many people are in there. And it felt really close to 2019. But I think 2019 is still the highest.
Yeah, it is.
But it felt really close, in my opinion.
Yeah, ReaperCon 2019 really built upon all the previous years, and when we switched to the MSC Suites up here in Denton in 2018, it really started a swell, right? So 2019 was really big, and we thought 2020 would be huge, but of course, with that and everything, and so I think it just sort of set us back just a little bit. I would think that next year, if you guys show up and if we can get the word out again this year, I think this coming year will be the year we blow the doors off 2019.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to market the crap out of it.
Yeah, one more year at the MSC Suites as of right now. So, so if you guys came this year, we really appreciate it. We're glad you guys showed up. And if you didn't make it this year, please try to come next year. We would love to see you
Love
guys.
to have you. It's a blast.
Yeah, 2020 would have been really, really big. We really think it was. Yeah, we love that hotel too. It's really, really
It is
great.
really nice.
Yeah.
Humongous.
We'll be humongous.
Do you know the number of this guy? 7,000, the dwarf, Boren. 7,011.
11.
7,011.
Yes.
7011.
07011, yes. I've got to get the photo updated with the multiple weapons, because he comes with 3 different weapons you can choose.
Planning on volunteering next year, Dogfather? Hell yeah. I'll be down with that.
All right.
Thank you. I know your wife helped out a lot as well.
Yes, she taught a class.
So.
I took a picture of her board. It was crazy.
It was pretty
nuts.
awesome. Yeah, there's management, right? Like project management for your different painting
Laura's
projects.
a very smart person and knows a lot more than I do. So she had this crazy board with a lot of stuff. So she's obviously very organized.
Have the dates been established for next ReaperCon? Yeah, Labor Day weekend, September. I don't know what it looks like on the calendar next year, but it's normally the first weekend of September.
Yeah,
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend 2023. Yeah.
What was the MSP Open? They announced it.
We've got it
during the contest or during the MSP Open, but I can't remember the number off the top of my head.
I've got it. I can dig it up.
He can find it.
Vamp.
But yes, we looked at a new back end, kind of what we're going to be hopefully using for like ticketing and events and project management for ReaperCon. I know that a lot of people did not like Grotix. We've listened to you guys. Obviously, we didn't really like. I mean, the back end and things like that. It's still nice, but it's like.
Let me jump in here.
There you go.
Grotix is a great system. It's got a couple of things that they do differently than what we don't like to do. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the system's really great. There was the problem with the gaming module and with the class tickets.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything was really, really great. I really enjoyed working with Grotix. I thought it was a really good system. Unfortunately, it just wasn't working well for what we needed. So we're looking at another system next year, possibly. So we'll let you guys know when it comes time. So
there you go. Thank you. That's a good point, Dr. Bob. But yes, it's going to be very, very fun. Very cool. Very cool. Very nice. While Ron's still looking that up, I've been looking at, obviously, a lot of AI stuff for, like, I know AI art. We'll talk more probably about this in Reaperland tomorrow, because this is more like a Reaperland topic. But so if you're interested in that, come by, hang out.
I think I almost got it here. Hold on.
Did the Arachno Assassins. Oh, Hinder Crazy. Old web comics, web pics that he did. He's the one that's been, is it Henderson, right?
Derek Henderson? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's been posting all the different types of Arachno Assassins and stuff. Been posting stuff in the Discord as well.
Here's the last information I have. We had 947 entries, which was 733 previously. And we had 351 artists, which was over 273 previously.
Oh, nice. So we had a record number of entrants, like people entering.
Yeah, entrants. That's just what probably was what the word is. So, yeah,
like
it was a really big show. I think it even beat 2019. Surely beat 2021 for sure.
Yeah, 2019 was huge.
Yeah.
what was it? Somebody asked about the core set being broken out. So everything that you see on, I'm assuming you're talking about Bone 6. Everything that you see on Bone 6 right now, everything that is broken out currently, I think will be what is breaking out. We're not going to be breaking it out even anymore.
That's right.
So get all those extras if you want, but
Yep.
it's not going to be broken down anymore.
Heard a word
Trash. He's talking about how long the
Oh.
how long the contents is.
Dr. Bob, we didn't make the rock, so technically it's not a Reaper product, okay? So,
It's on a Reaper card.
but I encourage you to enter it anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it for us. So get your hashtag freeze in. We're about to do some pulls.
Yeah.
And then get out of here.
Let's see. Yeah, but you packaged them. Yes, I know.
How tall was the fairy dragon? Didn't you? I think it was 7.
I don't remember the actual height.
I know it's on a 3-inch base.
Supposed to be on a 3-inch base. I believe the one I saw, the one that Christine brought down or brought up here from Austin, or not Austin, but around San Antonio, was on a 4-inch base, I think. So I think she printed it too large, if I recall. I don't. And I don't.
I
recall
remember
correctly.
a 7 is sticking out in my mind because a lot of people asked during the Kickstarter, and I remember replying with that, but I don't know if that's right. I would assume it's right, but.
Are you doing Reaper Live from Buc-ee's tomorrow? Is there something I didn't know about?
I can, if you want me
Okay,
to.
there you
I
go.
can drive down there. We can spend all Reaper Land inside of Buc-ee's. I'm down. Do a tour. Can't go in the bathrooms though. We'll get banned.
Dr. Bob, is there a way to check VR 5.5 invoice? There should be a link somewhere where you should be able to go in and look, I would imagine. I don't.
Oh, Carrie.
Well,
Send it
I
to her.
suck.
She'll measure it. Carrie Michael Cosby. She'll measure the dragon if you send it to her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just. I wish we had a print.
Yeah.
I wish we had a print of it. Which I guess there's a way to fix that, right? You know.
Yeah. Good one, Carrie. Nice try.
Wasn't it moved to 4 during the Kickstarter, Fairy Dragon? I don't remember that. I have slept since then. I don't remember making an official announcement about that. Did we? If it's clipped, then I guess it is.
I love. That'd be funny if that was not true, and then chat's just trying to
All right,
gaslight
here
you.
we go.
and
Well,
trying
here
to-
we go. Well, there's
trying to
someone else.
fix
See,
it.
KSB Snow Owls. You specifically in the Fairy Dragon Forge base during the Bone 6 campaign. I did. We did. I'll say we did, not I did. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine.
That's funny.
I guess it is.
That's funny.
It's cool. It needs to be that size.
Mhm.
It was
maybe
really
maybe
cool.
once we get more pictures onto the pledge manager, you'll see.
Okay, everyone's saying, golly, welcome to Reaper Dogpile.
The angels and the fairy dragon set.
Paul John's life, not much. I really don't. Yeah, it is kind of life size.
Yeah. We'll try to get a
gosh.
print out of it.
Well,
soon.
I'm glad everyone else remembers because we sure as hell don't.
Yeah, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? So, all right.
All right.
Let's give some stuff
Yeah, let's give
away.
some stuff away.
You guys ready to give some stuff away?
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, I believe so.
All right.
Born ready.
Let's throw this into emote only, please.
Okay.
I'll grab these names and you guys can do your thing. Here we go.
First name is Corky Gal.
The Dire Jackalope.
Dragon Day 31.
Inara Paints.
Albivazin.
Josh and Min.
Painting Dog. That's impressive.
TNT 522. Right? TNT? Yeah.
Halos Apep.
Chaos Wolf.
Avrelina of Darnassus.
Zechariah. I am.
Tony Moreno 2017.
T. Pugmire.
Yes. Umbro.
Mortarman 130.
Knots and Stitches.
Let's see. Coronado Miniature Painting.
Coronado. You came by for a tour a couple of months ago. Shout out to Coronado. Cat as a Dragon.
And last but not least,
Jeffrey Higgins Dilvish.
Jeffrey M. Higgins.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey M. Higgins.
Jolly good show,
Dilvish.
chaps. congratulations. You won a $20 gift card to reapermini.com. Email giveaways at reapermini.com. This is episode number 185. Can you imagine? You've done 185 of these.
It's crazy.
And I think Ron's been on every single show. That's not true.
I missed
you
a
missed a
couple.
few.
I missed a couple, yeah.
But yes, like I said, we're doing 5.5. We're getting it done as fast as possible. We're trying to get some energy back. But yeah.
Yeah. And we'll try to be better
Hang in
prepared
there.
next week for more questions you guys have as far as the pink and the things like that. So
And the updates. So like the Thursday before the Kickstarter updates is kind of like a preview of the updates.
yeah, probably
generally.
so. Yeah.
So you guys can come here to see those updates first before they get posted on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's see. Is there anything else?
Who are we rating tonight? Who's on? Anybody
That's what I'm
cool?
looking.
I have a suggestion.
We know you do.
Well, she's not streaming.
Oh damn. Well, I was talking about the otters.
We could raid the Otters. We could also raid Thursday Night Football, too.
Oh,
Prime
that's-
Video Sport.
yeah, they stream on Twitch on Thursdays. Yeah.
Yeah,
they
cool.
do.
All right.
Amazon
We're
has
not-
the rights to stream.
That's right. They do. Yeah. I mean, you could watch the pregame show. All right. Lonely Yeti coins, power ups for Bone 6. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Dogfather, get that out of here.
Hey, the Browns won last week. Shout out to the Browns.
Yeah. Go Browns.
Woo!
I haven't seen Andor yet. We talked about that. John and I haven't seen
Yeah, we haven't
Andor
seen it yet. I know everybody's been telling me to watch it. I haven't. I'm surprised I haven't watched it yet, to be honest.
Haven't seen
Rings of Power.
haven't watched Rings of Power yet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll raid the Otters, Ron. Just
All
for-
right.
Okay.
Wolverine. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
For anybody that
Exciting
hasn't seen it.
stuff.
A lot of cool stuff.
I don't have a dad joke, Dr. Bob. I will come prepared next week though, I promise. I'll have a good dad joke.
The Last of Us trailer came out this week for HBO. For anybody that played those games. Looks great. Well, yeah. We'll see you
Okay,
guys tomorrow
alright.
for Reaper Land. I believe Ann should be on tomorrow morning as well. But you will likely see a 5.5 pulling stream. I think I figured it out yesterday, so I could use my headphones as a microphone, so you guys can actually be able to not hear tape and fans going all day. So
Okay.
tune in for that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Hang in there. We're getting there.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it.
Guys, have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you tomorrow.